How's it going, everybody? Let me check volume. Turn it up a little bit. Has anybody been watching videos lately? 9 views, 8 views, 4 views, 6 views, 9 views, 8 views, 9 views. The really good one, Thursdays, that's still pinned. It got 8 views. That's good. I really wanted people to take a look at that one. Doesn't mean somebody watched it all the way through.
Turn it up.
No comments and no thumbs up. So you just have to wonder, what all was it? And see all my UFC stuff over here, college football stuff. I'm waiting for the AI to put something embarrassing over there one day. But yeah, the UFC is definitely my sports outlet. 100%. So let's get on with tonight's study. It is no end time study. We just have a Saturday and Sunday will just be Mark only. One more sound check. There we go. We're still good. And the stars of heaven shall fall, and the powers that are in heaven shall be shaken. So, like we showed you yesterday, this is God's wrath. So you have to see yesterday's study. Hopefully, you're watching these from the beginning. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming with the clouds, great power and glory, and all documented in Revelation. And then shall he send his angels and shall gather together his what? His sheep, his elect. Elect means select. They were elected or selected before the foundation of the world. Sheep are born lost. They get the call. Well, we're all alive today. We don't know who the sheep are. Somebody could just be a lost sheep or a goat. You don't want to assume any or either. But if you show somebody the truth over and over and over and it keeps getting rejected, the Bible does refer to them as a heretic. So that's at least interesting. And so he's gonna call the sheep. The dead in Christ will rise first, as we know. And then those that are living on the earth will be gathered together. From the uttermost part of the earth to the uttermost part of heaven. Now learn the parable of the fig tree. Jesus is saying, when her branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, you know that summer is near. Oh, excuse me. So in this same like manner, when you shall see these things come to pass, know that the end is near, even at the doors. And what things will pass? What things are you going to see? Well, obviously, when you see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet standing in the holy place, see yesterday's study, the day before study. I mean, obviously, you want to at least begin this study from a few days ago when we began Mark 13. So, what day would that have been? By the way, somebody did say activist 444, which is the prime number for the church, as 37 is the 12th prime number. So 37 times 12 instead of 12 times 12, which is 144. 444 is the prime number for the end times church. They said, God bless you in Jesus Christ's name. That was nice of them. We began this study so Mark 30, we began this study on Wednesday. So you want to watch Wednesdays, Thursdays, Friday, and Saturday to get all of this, all of it discourse, Mark 13. if so called to it. But, as soon as the Antichrist receives his deadly wound to the right eye, next is war, white horse to red horse. Death is coming over all the earth, pale horse. And that the abomination of desolation is coming. So as you see all those things take place in that order, know that after the abomination of desolation, you have 3.5 days. And then Jesus is going to put a stop to it. How many of us listening right now, let's just go with 9 of us, if 8 people watch the video, and me being the 9th, how many of us think will be alive when Jesus puts a stop to us? Yeah. Verily I say unto you that this generation shall not pass till all these things be done. What generation? And people like to say, oh, he's talking about 70 AD. So he's talking about the apostles that stand there. So this can't be about the end times. This has to be about 70 AD. Wrong. The generation is the generation of Jesus Christ onward, which is the 42nd generation. As Matthew puts them as 14, 3 sets of 14 generations. Jesus was the 42nd generation in Matthew. Yes, Jesus is the 42nd person in Matthew 47's genealogy. They were, and it says Matthew's genealogy is divided into 3 sets of 14 generations. Generations. So when Jesus says this generation, he's talking about from his life, death onward. So all these things to be done. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. But of that day and that hour, no man, not even the angels which are in heaven, neither the Son, but the Father knows. And that is speaking to the sovereign God who has declared the end from the beginning. Take ye heed, watch and pray, for ye know not when the time is. Jesus is God in the flesh. Does Jesus really know what day it's going to take place? I would tell you, of course. And more than likely, so do the angels. Much of this, again, of end times is figurative speech. It's abstract speech. It's metaphoric speech. And like I said, what I think that's speaking to is that the sovereign God is the one that has declared all these things. As Jesus is just the actor God playing the role the sovereign God ordained he would play before the earth was made. That's why Jesus said, don't you know I got to follow the script. I got to follow the movie script. I got to follow what it says in the Bible. I have to follow what the sovereign God ordained I would do. There is no such thing as free will. God of the Old Testament that seems to be reacting to everything that the Jews did. That's just the actor God of the Old Testament playing the role that the sovereign God ordained he would play. In other words, it was already written into the script that the Jews would do this. It would upset God and God would react. That's what I don't tell you in these fake churches. Take ye heed. Hold on. Yeah, take ye heed, watch and pray, for you know not when that. Well, we already read that. For the Son of Man is as a man taking a far journey, who left his house and gave authority to his servants, to every man his work, commanded the porter to watch. Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh at even, so in the evening or at midnight, or at the cock crowing, which would be early in the morning, or in the morning. Let God be true and every man a liar. Take everything I tell you to prayer. I'm glad y'all are here. Ask questions at any time. That is what I'm here for. I love you very much.